So, hello, and welcome to the full moon in Sagittarius, the manifesting visionary secret code name readings. This is secret code name Geraniums, all right? For those of you unfamiliar with how these work, secret code names are purchased by individuals via my Etsy shop, all right? Once they purchase it, I let them know that I got them and that their secret code name is fill in the blank, all right? And in this case, it's geraniums, okay? This is their personal reading. This is their personal reading. The beauty of these events, however, is that you may resonate to one of the secret code names in divine time whenever it crosses your path, which means there's most likely a message in here for you. All right, today I am using my Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck and my Wisdom of the Oracle cards to get an idea of what your actual vision is. And then I'm using my descriptor deck. It's an energy descriptor deck. It is a deck that I personally created. All right, you can't find it anywhere yet. It might be in my Etsy shop at some point. All right, to get an idea of the energy you're actually manifesting the vision from. Okay, and then I'm using my Wild Unknown Tarot to give us some insight into what the manifestation is then, right? Between your vision and your energy, what actually manifests, all right? And then I'm using my Universe Has Your Back deck as guidance on how to stay in alignment with the actual vision, okay? Also, for those of you who follow me on Facebook, be reminded I started a new page. All right, it is Energy 22 by Nicole Myths on Facebook for the strict purpose of announcing new items and services in my shops, flash sales, and the secret code name moon events and divine duality events. All right, I didn't want them pushing down my other posts in the feed and vice versa when it comes to like my main page. All right, so now everything I create and offer will be on its own page. All right, you can find it with the @ symbol, Energenie22. It is the same as my new Twitter account. All right, so with that said, secret code name Geraniums. Let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. So Spirit, please, what is the vision that secret code name Geraniums is holding? Secret code name Geraniums and those who would resonate to it in divine time. What is the vision? Okay. Clarities, please. All right. What energy are you manifesting from? What is the actual outcome between your vision and your energy? Spirit, else? All right, and clarities, please. Give me one more. All right. And then what is the overall guidance? Okay. All right. So secret code name Geraniums. We have the heart chakra clarified by the book. All right. We have strengthening bonds clarified by building blocks. We've got refusing to see clarified by message in a bottle. And then we have control in the reverse clarified by the never-ending story. All right, as the vision. Now the vision you're holding, what you're seeing in your mind's eye, one, I think that you see yourself as a good person who acts in alignment, okay? I think that you would say that you are in divine alignment, okay? That you're an empath, you do what you're supposed to do, you consider other people, you're a good person, right? You don't do anything malicious to hurt anybody, you don't have a bad bone in your body, right? That you see yourself this way in your mind. And you want this Ace of Pentacles, right, energy. You see yourself starting in a new foundation and building your way up, right? You see yourself building, right, from the ground up. See yourself successful, right? That you would walk the path of the light and see yourself on top. And this refusing to see card, the Two of Swords, clarified by the message in the bottle. With the Control card in the reverse, clarified by the never-ending story. I think that you feel like you're trapped in the reality. Okay, that the reality doesn't match your energy and how you see yourself. Which means your vision, your third eye is split. On one hand, you see yourself in alignment, you see yourself a good deserving person, right? You see yourself successful, you see yourself with a brand new beginning that's light and beautiful. And on the other hand, you are also visualizing feeling blind, feeling out of control, right? Feeling out of control in this never-ending cycle of bullshit. And it's because you're not, like, even the message in the bottle, the crane is wearing a blindfold, okay? Crane is wearing a blindfold and they've got the telescope, but they're not using it, right? They have the seeing glass and they're not utilizing it. And it's like Spirit's calling you, it's ringing you on the phone, but you're not answering. It's like feeling incapable of answering. And it's because of this issue. So the energy that you're in, to help you understand it, we have purposelessness in the reverse, okay, which might be needing to let go of this purposeless feeling, not knowing what your actual purpose is, might be stunting your ability to see because you don't know what your purpose is, okay? You don't know what your purpose is until you actually allow yourself the ability to discover it. Okay. And it's almost like feeling like you can't make a move forward because you don't know what the purpose is. And Spirit's like, yeah, but you can move forward and your purpose will be revealed to you. Right? And so you're in this stuck cycle, this visual, right, in your mind of feeling powerless because you don't know what your purpose is. I think you're action oriented, right? I think you're an affectionate, loving person. You're connection oriented, right? You got all these wonderful cards, but you're not considering yourself. We've got considerate in reverse. You're not considering yourself, and it does not see your own faults or pettiness. And I feel like with this in the reverse, I think that's where you're kind of refusing to see the faults within your own self, and that you're being petty. You're being petty with yourself and the divine. Like, well, just tell me what my purpose is and I'll go after it. I'm action oriented. Just tell me what it is and I'll go after it. You know, I have all of these positive, loving qualities. Just tell me what to do, right? Just spirit, tell me what to do and I'll go after it. And spirit's like, I just need you to listen to the step that I'm giving you right now. Your purpose will reveal itself, right? Your purpose will reveal itself. I need you to trust, right? You might be in this needing to trust kind of mode. This needing to trust lesson, trusting spirit, trusting what you're receiving when you focus on your highest vision, which is what a beautiful person you are and that you deserve to feel on top of the world, right? You deserve to feel on top of the world. And yet you have no idea what your purpose is, which is what's pulling you down. So instead of looking to know what your purpose is, just simply acknowledge the fact that you have a purpose, right? Acknowledge the fact that you have a purpose. Even if you don't know what it is, you are not purposeless. You are not here for no reason, right? So just simply acknowledge the fact that you are here for a purpose and you are on the path to discovering it, that it's exciting, right? That it's exciting to figure it out, to know that it is a surprise yet to be revealed to you. Now the outcome of your ripped vision, right? This back and forth in your mind that you have these two very different energetically aligned visions that go back and forth in your mind, how you see yourself and how you see your reality and how conflicted they are. The outcome of that, right, having this split visualization with this energy, having a hard time releasing the idea that you are purposeless, not considering yourself. Not seeing how you might be standing in your own way, right? We have the Moon card clarified by the Four of Wands. The illusion, right? The moon represents illusions and secrets and intuitive pings about your joy and stability in soul. Your joy is, your spiritual joy and fulfillment is kind of masked by shadow. It's eluding you. And then we got the World card with the Fool card, which is, you know, having to take a leap of faith. It's closing the cycle on the shadow and truly taking a leap of faith and letting yourself fly. Letting yourself spread your wings and not being afraid that your wings aren't strong enough. Right? Not being afraid that your wings aren't strong enough. Not being afraid to fail, right? There's no shame in failing, because if you failed, at least that means you tried. You made an attempt. Right? And if it doesn't work out, that's fine, because now you know what is not correct, in that you can tweak it and make it better, tweak it, make it more efficient, more likely to succeed, or change altogether, right? There's no shame in failing. The real shame is in not attempting anything, right? The shame is in being afraid of failure. when failure is just one stepping stone towards success, right? The guidance card is, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. The universe is teaching you to release control, right? To release control, to truly release control, and just trust spirit on a step-by-step basis as it's guiding you, right? You're action-oriented, do as you're guided. You're an affectionate person, right? You're connection-oriented, then just be that, right? Be that connecting element, right? Consider yourself and just be your best self. Don't get hung up on not knowing what your purpose is. Just know that your purpose is out there and be excited for it. Because having two conflicting visualizations, it is going to manifest some kind of shadow, right? Some kind of shadow with the moon, where like, you know it's there and sense it's there, but can't see it. And I think it is going to set you up for what is essentially a surprise. Like, you can't avoid your purpose. Your purpose is your purpose. It's why you're here. The divine's not going to let you miss it. Like, if you really want to know what your purpose is, like, stop denying the fact that you have one, right? Don't feed the thought pattern that you are purposeless anymore. Focus on the fact that you are willing and determined. Focus on the fact that you are capable of doing, that you're willing to do whatever you're guided to do. And stay in alignment with knowing what your positive attributes are, right? Your positive heart-aligned attributes, and that you are in fact connection-oriented and serve humanity in the greater just by being in your positive energy, right? That your positive energy is contagious and it's rippling. Be considerate of yourself and do what you love, do what you want to do what feels good for you. Like, stop focusing on where you fall short or being hyper or overcritical of the self. Focus on your positive attributes. Like, fuck not knowing. Like, don't even care that you don't know. It's fine. You don't have to know. You can release control. You can surrender. And when you do that, you're able to hear, and you get out of this never-ending cycle, right? This never-ending story of feeling like you're constantly out of control, because you're in control when you allow spirit to be in control. Instead of trying to control it yourself and figure it out. You don't need to figure it out. Spirit's already figured it out. You just got to trust spirit, okay? Be joy-oriented, which is on the top of the energy descriptor deck, right? Be joy-oriented. Just focus on creating joy in a moment-to-moment basis, and sure enough, your purpose will just kind of come into its own. All right? So I do hope that helps. Please leave a thumbs up. If you haven't already, leave a comment. Let me know how it's resonated with you, especially if this wasn't your secret code name and it found you in divine time. All right? My love and support is with you always, and I will see you next time. Take care.